Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio.
Where real music matters.
Absolute Radio is the home of rock and roll football. Barclays Premier League football commentary every Saturday afternoon. Absolute Radio.
It's the start of it's one of those evenings when you think, is anything working? And everything here is working fine. It's me that is completely muffed up, dear listener. Completely. I've just been at the Royal Albert Hall to watch a tribute to Dusty Springfield. I love Dusty Springfield, and we surprised our mother-in-law, and it was wonderful. It was like being back in the 1980s, though. Here's a cast list of who was on stage. Carol Decker, the lovely Carol Decker. Lee Johns. Kenny Lynch. Kenny Lynch got a standing ovation. I know most of you listening to this have no idea who I'm talking about. I was trying to explain him to my wife, and she goes, "Who is he?" I said, "Well, he was kind of like a singer and a bit of a comedian, and he sang the theme tune to Carry On Love." Oh, it doesn't matter, really. Standing ovation for Kenny Lynch. Standing ovation. Who else was there? Rick Astley was there. Boy George. Some woman who looked like the lady from the Big Fat Gypsy Wedding. It was a good night. I do like some Dusty. I wonder if we've got any Dusty here. I know it's not really absolute kind of material, but you know, fair play. She's very good. We'll have a little bit look later on, and we'll have a look, see what we can find. So, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. It's the last day of the week. Here comes Eloise. Things just suddenly got better. That huge mug isn't for me, is it? Jeez, you could swim in that.
It's going on
Wowzers.
That's a mighty for you to have one.
Wow, thank you. That's the size of a small country, like Luxembourg or something.
Oh, one number.
Lovely, thank you. Terrible start to the show. I've got to take control. I'm sat here going, and nothing's working. Oh my God! Are we broadcasting now, Eloise? People can hear us, can they? That's good. Adam Ant, I've got to phone him up now. We'll do it now, shall we? We might as well. Let's. Hang on. Let's just check. We've had his manager on the line. This may not be happening. Let's see. Let's just see. Hang on a second. I have the phone number to call Adam Ant. You're never quite sure. I love Adam. He's wonderful, but you're never quite sure. You know, if he's going to change his mind at the last minute. Hang on a second. Oh, my little boy's just been sick. Hang on a second. I don't know if he's hanging on a second. I can't do anything. He's fine. Exciting news as well on the development of friendships.
What's that?
Well, it's like when two people like each other and they hang out and stuff. And
Yeah, I know what it is.
Well, you know that I befriended...
Toby.
Toby. Well, he sent me his phone number. I might give him a call during the show and just see how he is.
Yeah.
But we've had an email from a guy who wants to be your friend.
Yes.
We'll go through that later on. and then I've had an email via my website from a guy who wants to be my friend.
Oh, so you might have two friends.
But I don't think he'd heard the show.
Oh.
I'll read it out later on. It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice / psychopathic.
Oh.
So I'll read it out and we'll see. Because I'm tempted to write back and say, yeah, all right, then, do you want to meet up for a coffee? Well, I'm kind of, you know, I don't think I'm very popular with people. Like people, not these idiots that listen to this rubbish, but with like people in my life. I don't think I'm very popular. So
that's not what it is.
What?
What it is,
Yes.
is that you would just like to spend time with Fandango and Astro Boy.
I'd like to spend time on my own. That's
yeah.
the dream. The dream is being completely on my own and never having to talk to anyone, even my wife and son. Delete that, because if my son listens to that in 16 years' time, that's going to create emotional problems. He's going, what? Dad, you said you never want to see me. What's that all about? I was only a baby. A momentous, I will call Adam Ant in a second, a momentous moment in the Lee household. And I don't bang on about baby stuff very often, because I know people find it boring. I was in the office, the spare room, on the computer, showing Astro Boy the They Might Be Giants video, electric car. Wonderful video for kids. Finds it hilarious when the bunnies pop up. And he kind of pulled a face, he went, ooh. And he looked at me and he went, poo-poo. First time he's ever told one of us he's done a poo.
Aw.
Come on, that's what it's all about. That is what life is all about. Right, we're going to phone Adam Ant up. He's doing, he's on tour. He's got a tour starting. And also he's screening a film. I'll let him tell us. Hang on a second. What am I doing?
And we've got other exciting news later, which you hinted about on the Twitter.
I think I said it.
You said it.
I said it on the radio as well.
Oh,
I think I
didn't
said it at
hear
the
you.
start. We played California Girl, so I may have said it. If I didn't, we'll big it up again.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to do my wire.
Is not recognised.
Oh, hang on a second. The number you have called is not recognised. You go and do that, Eloise. I'm going to try and... Hang on a second. Let's try this. This wouldn't happen on any other show. You wouldn't get this on the Jeff show. It would be produced and slick. Five. Let's try that number. Let's see what we... Oh, God, please work. Oh, it's ringing. That's a relief. Hey, let's hope he's in now. Otherwise we're in terrible trouble. Poor start to the show if he's not
Hello.
in. Is it Adam?
Yes.
Hello, mate. It's Iain Lee. You're on the radio.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, fella. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. I've just been out for something to eat.
What did you have? Anything nice?
Yeah, I had some Thai food.
Oh. Do you know
Still
what?
a bit spicy.
I never had Thai food until about 3 months ago. It's all right, isn't it?
Really? Well,
Yeah.
Why was that?
No, I don't. I'm a little bit racist. I'm not. That's a joke. I just never had it. I like the Chinese food. I like the Japanese food. I'd never been to a Thai restaurant, and me and my wife went, and it was lovely.
Oh, good. How was your wife? All right?
She's very, very well, thank you very much. We've just been to a Dusty Springfield tribute concert at the Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, yeah. How's your sister?
That will make her day. She is very, very well, sir, and she's excited because you're busy. You're busy again, which is fantastic news.
Yeah, I'm on tour. I'm doing my first show on Monday at Bush Hall. I'm doing that.
Superb.
And then I'm going on like a 20-day tour of the UK.
And how are you feeling about that? Because you've done gigs and stuff, but you haven't done a tour for a while, have you?
No, not a proper tour. Not sort of. They were warm-up gigs, like trying things out,
Yeah.
getting the set right. But this is a proper, blue black guitar tour. This is it. This is playing the songs and getting back on the road, getting back on my bike.
And are you nervous? Are you excited? How are you feeling?
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah?
But I'll never get nervous. The
Never?
audience should get nervous.
Well, listen, I think they do sometimes, because let's say you are a little bit unpredictable.
Yeah, I like to keep them guessing.
But that's good, because you go to concerts now and it's so safe. You know exactly what order they're going to do the songs. They're going to come and do their 3 encores and stuff. So a little bit of danger from the performers makes it all the work more worthwhile.
Well, I've got a load of songs to choose from. I'm going to be doing songs that even I don't remember doing. I've been looking through some stuff, and you've got a new band like 3 girls and 3 guys and me. It's going to be different anyway, But I'm always trying to, every time I sing one of my songs, I'm trying to make it better, because it never is going to sound like it does in the studio.
I saw you do a Stormer a few weeks ago at the garage when it was just you and your guitar for that Japanese benefit night.
Oh yeah, that was a challenge. Yeah, that's something new. Yeah.
It was good. Just you and that beautiful Rick. Was that Rickenbacker new?
No, it's old. It's I think it's a '72.
Oh, it's in wonderful condition. A fantastic guitar.
Yeah, I look after my guitar.
The young lad there was a young lad tuning it, right? Because basically your roadie or your big fella, I can't remember his name, but he was a nice chap. I was talking to him. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
He just thrust the guitar at this young lad and went, "Tune it up for us, mate." And the boy was like, "Okay, then." And he's up on stage and he's going, "Iain, I can't tune it. It won't stay in tune." It was
I know. It's the worst thing. Believe it or not, you can be playing in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and then if the guitar's out of tune, and then you're standing there and it's held hang on, and sometimes your mind goes blank and your ears go. And Keith Richard apparently has got a different guitar for each song, and it's all tuned for him. So just hand it to him.
Has he really?
Takes it off. Yeah, every few songs you see him change guitars.
Blimey, that's
I
unbelievable.
know Boz Bora does that for Morrissey. He's tuning. He has different guitars for different songs, and they're all tuned and ready to go. That's where the roadies come in, the guitar roadies.
Yeah. That'd be all right,
As
wouldn't
good
it?
as your guitar roadie for a guitar.
So listen, I know we've got two bits of business to do. Let's do the tour first. So the tour kicks off on Monday.
Yeah.
And where are people getting tickets? Ticketmaster, I'm guessing, is.
Yeah, Ticketmaster and all that. It's with Live Nation and my promotion company, Blue Black Bizarre. we're doing it together, and it's good. It's going well, and
The band
and
is band is sounding good. You're happy with it all?
Oh yeah, they're great. I mean, I can't wait. They're the nicest bunch of people I think I've worked with. Really,
Yeah.
Really up for it, new, and Chris McCormack's just joined the band. Three Colours Red, he's just joined, so
Right.
that's made a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
So we're like the two old sort of seasoned veterans come out of the jungle after 200 tours of duty, and it's like, oh, don't worry, I'll be all right, lads. Follow me.
And so you're playing all over the country, I'm guessing. I know you're doing the Indigo at O2. Is that where you're there as well? I think.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and I've been invited to do with Rod Stewart in Hyde Park.
Oh, the Hard Rock Calling.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw your name on the list. Yeah, that's a good lineup as well.
Yeah, I got the call, so I'm going to go down there and sing with Rod. Which would be good. Well, not with Rod. I'm going to sing on the same stage as Rod.
Oh, come on! Just when he's doing Maggie May, just step out there and come on, take the mic off him. You could have Rod in a fight.
Well, you never know. I'm thinking about doing one of the Faces songs. I went to see the Faces. That's how I got into punk, really, because I went to see the Faces at Empire Pool.
Yeah.
And they were sort of supported by the New York Dolls.
Fantastic!
So
what a bill!
That was New York Dolls and the Pink Fairies.
That's wonderful. That's a fantastic bill. You well, obviously you wouldn't get anything like that these days. Then the Faces did a tour recently, but they had Mick Hucknall doing the singing. That was a little bit.
Did they?
Yeah, because Rod was going to do it, and then he pulled out for whatever reason. I don't know. And so they recruited Mick Hucknall, whereas someone like you would have been perfect fronting the Faces.
Well, I don't know. There's a few guys that got that kind of husky voice. That guy out of Stereophonics.
Yeah.
He's got a great voice. And the other bloke, that bloke that was in the Commitments, that sort of...
Oh, do you remember the Commitments? That was huge, wasn't it? They all kind of disappeared, that lot.
They were great. They still play about. They're called something the New Commitments or something else. But he was good, very talented young bloke. He was good, like real chunky looking bloke.
He was good.
He looked like Mick Hucknall's big brother or something. Like been in a fight.
Something like that. So the tour is happening, 20 dates, and then we twittered because we only found out kind of late this evening that you were coming on. And so I twittered Adam Ant's going to be on the show at the top of the show. People from all over the world have been emailing me and tweeting going, oh, tell Adam I love him. So, the love is out there. Are you going to the States? Is a question that a lot of people have asked.
Yes, I am going to the States. That's in the plan. I'm going over, get the band working, shaped up, and get a bit of air miles road miles under the belt.
Yeah.
Then we get a few air miles, and we'll go over there and
Beautiful.
play the USA. I can't wait.
Beautiful.
Go back and play.
Now, listen, you've got another thing next week as well. You're on Tuesday, I think this is.
It's Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday.
I think it's Tuesday. Is that the 11th?
No, it's not. It's Thursday. Thursday the 11th.
It's the Thursday, is it? Okay, sweet. I just said sweet. I never say that. What did I say that for? What an idiot. The Coronet I'm doing this by memory because I didn't get Tomo's email, unfortunately. At the Coronet Cinema in
Notting Hill Gate.
Notting Hill Gate, there's a screening of the Prince Charming review film.
Yeah, it's like Adam. It's the only footage of Adam and the Ants live in 1981, and basically I've sort of retweaked it, transferred it to digital for 35mm, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try and find little bit footage from the American tours, quite rare stuff, and also I'm doing a half an hour live performance with my guitar, very much like I did at the garage.
Yeah.
And a Q&A.
Beautiful.
And there's going to be a few T-shirts and badges given away and some VIPs, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be a really different thing. I've never done anything like that before.
Listen, man, when you you do these Q&As that people can ask you the most random stuff, are you prepared for any questions?
Yeah, fire away. I'll just, I mean, it's not going to be me sitting there, like one of those sort of national things. Well, tell us about the album, It's going to be, what do you want to know?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be able to sort of put it in with the performance. But I like doing these things, these getting up and just playing on my own, because it keeps me kind of focused, and I enjoy playing the guitar now, So.
And you're. I said before when I saw you play the guitar, you were pretty awesome. So I'm stumbling just because I'm trying to get all the details here for the gig. Okay. So yeah, it's on May the 11th. I've just gone to your website. That's how I've got this. It's on May the 11th. It's the Prince Charming review, which was filmed at the Drury Lane Theatre, 1981. It's going to be shown on May the 11th at the Coronet Cinema in Notting Hill Gate, and there's a performance by you. And a Q&A, and you can get your tickets from Ticketmaster. And if you want any more details, the website, adam-ant.net. Adam-ant.net is the place to go and find out all the tour dates and all about the screening and stuff like that. And hopefully, me and my sister are going to pop along next Thursday as well. And
all right, well, you can go upstairs and have a look have a look. It's quite a good seat. So
Beautiful.
And we're playing Monday night. That'll be good. You know, the bush seat will be great.
Listen, Adam, give us, or get Tomo to keep in touch and keep us informed as to how the tour's going. Because I'm wishing you the best of luck. I'm sure it's going to be brilliant. But
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you know, when it's. I just want to say I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope people hear some songs they never thought they'd hear again. You know,
good lad.
They might not want to hear them again after I finish with them, but you know, I did write them, so they can't tell me they're wrong.
You can do whatever you want, sir. Hey, Adam, always a pleasure to talk to you, mate. Best of luck, and hopefully I'll see you next Thursday.
Okay, mate.
Cheers, fella. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
There we go, Adam-Ant.net. Why am I having trouble speaking this evening? Adam-Ant.net is the place to go if you want to find out about the tour dates, about the Prince Charming review screening, and basically everything else that Adam Ant is doing. OK, onwards and upwards, 0330 123 1215. Speak to you after this. Thank you for that, Adam.
DFS.co.uk now. 0% APR representative credit subject to acceptance.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
I'm definitely going to play a bit of Dusty tonight, even though it's not really kind of the thing. I'm in a Dusty mood. And all I've got is a Dusty in Memphis album. So if you've got any suggestions, I mean, the Preacher Man is the obvious one, and I'd kind of like to stray away from the obvious slightly. If you've got any suggestions for a Dusty song that's on the Dusty in Memphis album, I haven't listened to that for ages. I can't remember what's on there. 0330 123 1215. Now, I did say tonight we do kind of like not a special, but we talk about conspiracy theories. Just because there's been so much debate and nonsense, really, about the whole Osama bin Laden thing. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead because we've not seen the photo. He died in 2006 of kidney failure. I kind of believe... Am I a sucker? I kind of believe what we've been told this time round, that some Navy SEALs found out where he lived, they've been monitoring it for ages, and they went in and shot him. What's wrong with that? Can't we just believe that? What, you think they smuggled him out of Pakistan and he's somewhere in Washington in a basement 500 feet below the ground and they're torturing him to get information? What? And also, because of the Osama the connection, there's been lots of the 9/11 conspiracy theories have reared their ridiculous-shaped heads again. That the aeroplanes were remote-controlled, that the passengers were dropped off somewhere in the Midwest, that a plane didn't hit the Pentagon. It's all nonsense, right? Why can't we just accept that maybe some hijackers hijacked some planes and crashed them into buildings and killed people? Why can't we accept that? Why has everything got to be so confusing and convoluted and so secretive? Diana was assassinated by Prince Philip. What? Hang on, the Queen killed her. What? No, she was in a car, the driver was drunk and he crashed. That happened, you know. When my nan died, there weren't no conspiracy theories about what happened to my nan. She just died. Oh, she was poisoned by the Russians. No, she just died. She got old and ill and died. So we can talk about that if you want. I know maybe it's not necessarily your bag, but I know that one or two of you who are listening like to bury your heads in these conspiracy theories. And I find them fascinating. I will poo-poo them and we'll take them apart. But I do find them endlessly fascinating. So if you've got any that you want to share with us, 0330 123 1215. I do like hearing about the New World Order and the Illuminati and all of those things. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Oh, Eloise?
Yeah?
Do you want to come through for a second? I've got something for you.
OK.
Oh, there we go. You see, it's a little bit exciting. I'll queue up the next... So, by the way, you can call in and talk about anything you want as well. And if you're going to go and see Adam Ant on tour, give us a call. Let us know. Keen to know what you make of it. I've seen him live a few times. Would you like to sit down, please? I have a present for you.
This got delivered to your home address.
Delivered to my home address. Bearing in mind, what I said to get it, the message will make sense.
No.
How cool is that?
What does it say? Glad you're having a good year. Lots of love, Roscoe!
Roscoe! I got a signed portrait of him. Isn't that lovely? I think he drew that himself. What a nice man! I will email them tomorrow and thank them for that. But that came today. No one told me I had any posts. Suddenly I looked at that. I thought, oh, hang on, what's this? And it's a lovely signed picture. I hope that's going to take pride of place.
It is. I'm going to actually frame it. Can I just tell you, he's spilt something on it. There's a stain of some sort.
Oh, hello.
And he's written over this. I'm going to see if he's been writing to anyone else.
They see the stain. What is it?
It's just there. A tiny little...
Oh, yeah, there is a stain. You know what that looks like, don't you?
Have a look and see if you can read of any of the things that he scribbled.
OK. Yeah, you can see writing on it, can't you?
Hang on. Wendy's writing looks suspiciously like Ross Kemp's writing.
Hang on a minute. No, that is 100% genuine Ross Kemp.
Can you just check it against this Wendy?
Oh, no, fair play. She's done it. Yep, she's done it. No, this is genuine.
I hope so.
Oh, listen, Wendy is, who is his agent and represents him, is the nicest person in the world, and she's been on this for months and months and months, and she has got this signed, and it's Ross Kemp by Jonathan Yeo from 2000, Oil and Canvas. That's what that is.
Where are you reading that?
From the back.
Oh.
So there's a nice little Ross Kemp picture.
That is a brilliant painting, isn't it?
He's a good-looking lad. I can see from that picture why you would.
No, I don't fancy his looks.
Oh. He's like the hard man.
No,
image.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but I definitely don't fancy his looks because you can fold him in every different shape on a paper.
Yeah, you can. It's just like that mysterious X Factor.
Yeah.
Sex Factor.
I hated him in EastEnders.
Yeah.
But it all started when I watched him on Ross Kemp on Gangs.
Yeah, he's good in those programmes.
Yeah, brilliant. I love how he could be chatting to like a murderer 1 minute and they're like mates.
Yeah.
Next minute he's telling you, well, the reason, blah, 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 blah. And I just love how he can turn it on.
I'm going to send Wendy an email and thank her. And
tell her I'm well happy.
Yeah, I will do.
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I'm sorry that we didn't get an audio message. That was what we were aiming for. Me, was aiming for originally. But
maybe we can work on that. Tell her I've had another bad year next year.
Her dad's not well.
No, don't say anything about my parents. Say my grandparents, because they're all gone.
They're all passed already, so it doesn't matter. They would want that.
Yeah.
It's what they would have wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. There we go. Richard O'Byrne, Gatford. We'll be with you in a second. 0330 123 1215. And when you speak to Eloise, just remember she has a portrait of Ross Kemp staring up at her. Isn't that beautiful? I've just been told the Adamant film is on Wednesday, not Thursday, Wednesday. It's the 11th at the Coronet Cinema on Notting Hill Gate. I'm going. You going to be there? It should be good. It's on Wednesday. Wednesday. I said, manager. That was my fault. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. I'm in surprisingly good mood this evening, despite the fact I'm knackered. Partly because I'm doing tomorrow morning. Oh, yes, 10:30 tomorrow morning. Me reviewing the newspapers, then going home for a doze. And then it's night 2 of Set the Agenda. Ian and James Set the Agenda, a little variety night that me and my friend James Shovelin are running at the Camden Head in Camden. It's sold out. Sold out, which is a shame because you're going to miss my band doing an acoustic set. You're going to miss Vicky Stone, her name is. Yes, it is. Why has my mind gone completely blank all of a sudden? I'm having a terrible evening this evening. Chris Cox, the magician, is going to be there. You're going to miss all of these people. But the next one will be June the 3rd. If you want to find out when tickets for the next one go on sale, then join the Facebook page, facebook.com/groups/set the agenda. I think that's it. And that's where we announce when the tickets go on sale. So go and join that. Facebook.com/groups/set the agenda. Let's go to the world's dullest man. It's Gatford.
Yay!
Hey, that's Vinny's catchphrase, fella.
Oh, sorry.
I can't allow that.
No, okay, fair enough. That's gimmick infringement.
Oh, no, I've just been playing with a pen, right?
Yeah.
And I've looked down, and it's like I'm covered in blue blood. Well, ink. Ink is what you call it, isn't it? I'm literally covered in ink.
Covered in ink?
How the arse did that happen?
Well, because you were playing with a pen.
But, Jesus.
Well, was it of a cheaper variety?
It's a Bic.
Well...
But the pen is showing no signs of distress. That's strange.
Can you still write with the pen?
I can still write with the pen, and the pen is not showing any signs of mess, but yet my finger and my thumb is just enough. No, hang on, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, what do you want?
Oh, Okay. Well, I can come up with a new catchphrase if you like, but I'll leave that for another time. I was ringing because I think I may have found the solution to your dilemma about people ringing up and constantly asking how you are.
Oh, for God's sakes. Always, how are you? How are you? You don't care. No one cares.
Now, I've done some statistical analysis.
Yes.
When you do the straight-to-air, it happens 60% less. People ask you how you are because, you answer the phone, like before you're on the wireless, they're straight in.
Yeah.
It's when you do the whole, answering the calls and going, now we'll go to Barry from Watford, we'll go to Sid from Sidcup.
Yeah.
So, in the olden days, when you used to have the catchphrase, good evening,
yes,
that used to be a sort of a gentle intro.
Right.
People, I looked back on an old show, people didn't ask you how you were then either.
Right, okay.
It was down to 40%. What you need to do is come up with a new show catchphrase.
I tell you what's happening, Gary, is I'm losing the will to live.
All right, then. I watched Source Code tonight. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Thanks very much for calling. Let's go to Richard O'Byrne. Hello, Richard.
Hello.
Hello, Richard.
Hi. So what do you want to talk about? Conspiracy theories?
Why not?
Okay. You mentioned before that you sometimes find it interesting to think about things like the New World Order. Do you actually personally have any beliefs in any particular conspiracy theories?
What do you think? What do you believe in?
Well, you mentioned the Osama bin Laden, whether or not he's died, and 9/11. I don't believe in any of them, but I don't necessarily think that conspiracy theories have to be a particularly sort of dirty concept or sensationalized like they quite often are.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that originally conspiracy theories were sort of quite a neutral concept, and I mean, I suppose basically they just mean sort of any idea which doesn't really conform with what they were.
Are there any conspiracy theories that you believe in?
Perhaps the idea that the phonographic industries are going after music pirates, not necessarily because they're trying to increase their revenues, but because they're just trying to create a new revenue stream. I think that maybe music piracy in itself might increase access to music, and therefore might increase profits over time anyway.
What? Do you not think that that I don't understand what you're saying? So the phonograph industry, aka the music industry, surely they're stopping it because they perceive it. A, they don't understand the internet necessarily, and B, they perceive it as stealing, which in some ways it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it is stealing, but I think the argument that they quite often use is that they go after people who are stealing because it's cutting into their profit margins. But I think the actual research shows you that even though all these people are stealing music, by the act of stealing music, they're becoming sort of exposed to new songs.
Yeah,
new
by stealing it.
Yeah, by stealing it, I totally agree with you. But in the act of stealing it, then they actually
listen. Someone's coming into your house.
money.
Someone's coming into your house every day and taking £50 out of your house, right? Every day, taking £50 out of your house. Would you try and catch them?
Yeah, of course I would.
But then that's what the music industry are doing.
I think that's simplifying it. I mean, I think.
But I've not understood I've not understood what you're trying to say.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that because all of this music piracy is happening, then more people are being exposed to more music, more artists. And therefore, in the end, even though a great deal of what they have got is stolen, then they still actually go out and buy more music.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. But I've heard this argument before. Well, I download stuff for free and then I go and buy stuff. I know people who download stuff for free from BitTorrents and from all kinds of hooky Russian websites, and that's it. And they don't go and buy any music at all. They nick it.
I mean, that's just personally, I haven't done the research myself. I mean, this is just an argument I've read as well. But in the broader context of a conspiracy theory, you ask me, do I believe in any? Then that's one that I might believe in. And if you look into society as well, then conspiracy theories are quite often rife. So, Red Ken, the old mayor of London, he would believe that, we went to war in Iraq because we wanted to get their oil. That's quite a common conspiracy theory, I think, in society. So I think that even though there are some odd ones, I think overall there is a spectrum.
Well, I don't think necessarily that the Iraq thing for oil is necessarily a conspiracy theory, is it?
I think it is.
It's pretty obvious that was a byproduct of what was of the illegal war?
Well, I don't think that authority figures would necessarily agree with you. So maybe that's a conspiracy theory that you actually sort of subscribe to.
Richard, listen, thank you very much for that. I'm not quite sure where we were going with that, but anyway, thank you. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. I didn't get the music thing at all. At all. If anyone can clear that up a little bit, then please do.
Absolute Radio.
Woodstock!
Let's go to Glenn in Glasgow. Hello, Glenn.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Glenn.
How are you?
I'm having trouble.
Evening.
I'm having trouble that I can't talk about on the radio.
Oh, I'm happy to talk to you about it off air if you feel I can console you.
Okay, well, okay, hang on a second. Let me do this. Oh, okay, stay there. There you go, Glenn. I just told you. We're back on air now, by the way, so don't repeat.
I feel quite privileged, you know. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. It's just happening as I'm doing the show, so I feel the need to vent. And Glenn, I vented at you.
I'm always happy to be there for you.
Good lad. Thank you very much. It's appreciated.
Did you bring in? I spoke to you last night, and you mentioned you'd been reading really rude books written by John Lennon.
I forgot to bring it in.
We should read them out because the exampple you gave, although a bit controversial, they seemed quite funny. So I think
they were quite funny. Monday. If someone can remind me on Twitter on Monday.
I tweeted you today.
Did you?
Yes.
About what?
About the John Lennon book.
Oh, right. If someone can tweet a bit louder than Glenn did on Monday about 2 o'clock. So I'm going out about 2 o'clock I'm interviewing Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys on Monday. Yeah, wow, indeed. I'm well over the moon. I've got a tiny little chubby right now. So
I thought he was really kind of dour these days. He doesn't say much.
He doesn't say a lot, but it's Brian Wilson. He's my favourite man in the world. Totally love Brian Wilson. He is God. And I'm interviewing him on Monday, and hopefully we'll play that out next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if the wind's blowing.
What was that? There was a really nice thing you played a few nights ago, and it was just someone was calling you about a cappella, and it was just a really nice thing of the Beach Boys without instruments, just singing. And I never found out what it was.
Were they singing with words, or were they singing with sounds?
No, it was just like.
Hang on a second, I'll play it again.
Kind of gospel-like.
It's good. It's called Our Prayer, and it was from Smile that they never released, although it's being released. Hang on a second, let me find it because it is a treat. Hang on a second. Beach Boys. Smile! Where are you? Right, hang on a second. Oh, I need to plug this in. Okay, here we go. This is for you. Come on.
I feel soothed.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's lovely.
I love it. That's Our Prayer by the Beach Boys, and it's wonderful, wonderful,
What's
wonderful.
the name, sorry?
Our Prayer.
Our Prayer, okay.
Yeah, and it's wonderful. Anyway, what do you want?
Right, see the conspiracy thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The absolute... I don't buy into any of this rubbish, but the absolute personification, if you want a right laugh, and I'm curious to know if there are people who buy into this, who would call in and talk to you. Anything that comes out of David Icke's mouth.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who believes that the royal family, George Bush...
Shape-changing lizards.
Yeah. I think that's interesting, because now I saw a documentary a few months ago on the internet about him, and lots of people go and hear him talk, and lots of people buy into it on quite a large scale. So I think it'd be cool if someone could call in and talk to you about it.
Do you remember when David Icke kind of turned and he was a footballer, then he was like a snooker commentator, then suddenly he went a little bit bonkers?
And he said to Terry Wogan he was Jesus Christ.
Well, I think he was. Do you know? Because I went and saw him speak once years ago. I think he was slightly. I think he said he was the Son of God, but in as much, and then it was interpreted. Oh, he means he's Jesus Christ. But I had it explained to me. He meant he was the Son of God, in as much as we are all sons and indeed daughters of God. Which is quite nice.
Yeah. Oh, here's another conspiracy.
Yeah,
theory.
go on.
A bit more central to the show.
Yeah.
I buy into this.
Yeah.
Fat Boy the Masturbator. It's Vinny. It's Vinny.
Vinny won't have any of it. I've got some weirdo emailing me saying it's them that's FBM. But we shall see. Glenn, listen, I've got to move on. Thank you for that. You were privileged to hear some private information. John!
Hello.
Hello, fella.
Yes, well, I just want to have a little rant. Can I have a rant?
You can have a rant. Go on, I'm in a bit of a ranty mood.
Right. All these people talk about the bloody conspiracy theory of 9/11, the royal family, the recession. What an absolute load of rubbish.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. And, you know,
Good argument. Strong argument there. Well done. Hello? John, what are you doing, you muppet?
Hello?
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know. It went all dead.
Oh, jeez. Well, I wish... Yes, go on.
Yeah, and I just think, you know, even if it was true, what can we do about it, eh? There's nothing really we can do. It's just there's some folk who I work with, every night he just goes on about the Illuminati, and it's just a load of old crap, isn't it, really?
Well, John, you put forward an excellent argument that I think would do us all well. Let's quickly go to Andre, then we'll play a record. Andre?
Yeah, Ian?
Yeah, now, Andre, you know the rules.
Yeah, well, before you say it, I wish I had a promo for every time you said that.
Okay. 55 words.
Oh, no, Ian, I've got something more important to say tonight.
55 words on conspiracy theories.
No, Ian.
Speak to you after 11. I mean after 12, it's after 11 already. My mind really isn't quite with it today. I wish I could share the burden, but, you know, it's... 0330 123 1215. Conspiracy theories? Anyone? Does anyone really buy that stuff? If you think that the whole 9/11 thing is a cover-up, could you give me a call and try and explain it to me? Thank you. Lenny Kravitz. Ah, 0330. Well, you know the phone number. Manu!
Hello?
Hello, Manu!
Hey, I'm not going to ask you how it's going, but good evening.
Good evening to you.
So these sentences you've got online, have you had them translated in Hindi yet?
The what? This was the translation thing?
Yeah, do you have that in Hindi? Because I can do Hindi.
Whoa! You talk about conspiracy theories, Eloise. This is the stuff that happens. Everyone else has dropped off the phones as well.
I know. I can't get Ellie to stay on the line. As soon as I put her on hold, it hangs up.
Whoa.
Oh, and who just went then?
That was Manu. Manu just went dead. This is freaky shizzle.
There were 3 people.
Yeah, there
on
were
just
3.
then.
They've all gone. Yeah. Well, hang on a second. This is
Will 2, Ellie, and
gone.
Manu.
Gone. All gone. This is Obama. This is
You
WikiLeaks.
didn't do some jiggery pokery.
No, I did nothing. I've done nothing, honestly. It's WikiLeaks, isn't it? And Obama and Bin Laden and Pakistan.
Probs.
And all of that. Probs, yes. All of that stuff is this is what happens. You do a show on conspiracy theories. Your tongue is in your cheek, thinking it's all nonsense and utter guff. Oh, Manu's called back. Hang on a second. Let me get Manu back. Hello, Manu!
I think I'm back.
What happened there?
I have no idea. This is a conspiracy for you. Ooh.
Whoa, that was some freaky shizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah!
It was me.
Anyway, you're on. What do you want?
What do you mean?
Right, well, you're on. What do you want?
Oh, I was going to try... I can translate these sentences for you in Hindi, if you'd like.
I think we had them in Hindi.
Oh, well.
Hang on a second. Let me see. I had them in. I can count to 10 in Hindi, if that helps.
Yeah, but I thought you wanted these sentences like in 100 languages. I was going to help you out. Ah, brilliant, man.
Hey,
Good job.
okay, you think that's good? Here we go. This is for you. Perdesi, janana hai, mujhe chole ke. Come on, man.
Holy crap.
Come on, you know
that
it.
That was freaky, man.
That's not bad, is it?
That was not bad at all. Where, why, how?
I spent 3 months in Pakistan, my friend. I learned all of the hits of the day, including John, Johnny, Janadam, badam, bam, 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 bam.
Damn.
And there's another song I learned.
Dude, that's a classic.
I know, that's from Naseeb. Good film, Naseeb. Good film.
You watch Hindi movies? Oh, my God.
I watched Naseeb. I was well into Naseeb and John,
Have
Johnny,
you seen
Janadam.
Mr. India. Watch Mr. India.
Mr. India. I'm watching it, man. I'm there. Go on, give us it in Hindi. Go on.
All right, so, Namaste, mera naam Iain Lee hai. Tum kaise ho? That's the first sentence.
Carry on, sir.
आप अभी एब्सोल्यूट रेडियो पे हैं. तुम बहुत बढ़िया खुशबू मार रहे हो. क्या तुम मुझे प्यार करोगे? मेरा फेवरेट जेम्स बॉन्ड और मेरा सबसे अच्छा जेम्स बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर रॉजर मोर है. मगर जो नया आदमी है काफी अच्छा है. आपको कौन सा जेम्स बॉन्ड सबसे अच्छा लगता है? और मैं एक गाय कहाँ से ले सकता हूँ जो अच्छा दूध देती है? That's it. Those are the 5 sentences.
Excellent stuff, by the way, Manu. This is a little gift for you to say thank you. Do mera hero number one. Come on, there we go.
Oh my God!
Listen, man, I've lived a life, Manu, that many can only imagine and dream of.
Dude, that's quite... I'm very impressed.
Yes.
Hats off to you, man.
As you should be. Manu, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated.
Oh, you want a conspiracy?
Yeah, go on.
All right, so I'm a medical student.
Yeah.
I was in clinic today with orthopedic stuff.
Yeah.
And between patients, the surgeon was like, so Manu, because I have an American accent. I'm not actually American, but everyone assumes I'm American.
Well, yeah, where are you from then? Because that is an American. It does sound vaguely American, the accent.
It's a long story. You really up for it?
If you can do it in 12 seconds.
All right, so I was born in Peterborough. Then we went to Saudi Arabia. I was in Saudi Arabia for 7 years. Then we went to India. I was in India for 7 years also. Then I went to America to study, which is where I picked up the accent, and I went back here.
Well done. Okay, good lad.
Wow.
Good lad. That was good.
Okay. So where was I? So the surgeon guy's like, so Manu, do you know what the value of the American dollar is? And I was like, no. And he's like, 0.
What?
Like, what? Yeah, exactly. So he explains the story to me. Apparently, if you were to cash all the dollars in the world for gold, you wouldn't be able to do it because there are too many printed out. And they're printed out because China does all its trade in dollars. And America basically feeds China all these dollars. And the federal bank, which is a private organization, it's not run by the government. The federal bank is doing this on purpose because of some sort of crazy, kooky conspiracy to, I don't know, the private people and the Chinese guys want to take over the world or something.
The private people and the Chinese guys want to take over the world or something. Manu, it works. I don't understand a word of it, but it works for me, and thank you very much for your translations. 0330 123 1215. I'm going to eat a banana.
You're listening to Absolute Radio.
Dad, did you know you can get PlusNet broadband with no annual contract?
What, broad beans with no annual contract?
No, not broad beans.
I've never signed a contract for broad beans or any other foodstuff for that matter.
Broadband, Dad. PlusNet do
I can see a load of people calling in. Keep calling in. I'm going to take your call straight to air for the last hour of the show, so just hang in there. Catch you out, Will too. Be with you in a second. Is it just silly noises for the rest of the song? Because I'm kind of thinking we can probably talk over. Does he sing again? Is he going to sing? He might sing. Here we go. He might sing. This could be something. This could be something. No, it's just silly noises, isn't it? Let's go to line 2. You're on the wireless.
Is that me?
Is it?
Yeah.
Could be. Oh, he's singing again. Hang on. Okay, he's finished singing now. Who's this?
It's Danny.
Hello, Danny.
Hello.
What do you want?
I want to explain the conspiracy theories.
Go on then.
To you.
You're too young to know about conspiracy theories. You should be playing Xbox and mugging old ladies.
No.
Okay.
I'm 19, not 12.
Oh, Dad, are you a boy or a girl?
I keep telling you, A girl.
But you sound a little bit like a boy.
That's a bit mean.
It's not mean. You've just got the same phrasing as a boy.
Phrasing, how so?
How so? As I was saying that, I thought, oh, she's going to ask me how so. Just you sound like a... Well, anyway, it doesn't matter, Dan.
All right.
Let's not fall out over it.
All right, then. I just want to explain the conspiracy theory to you.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, basically, I can't say his name, but the man with the big beard, whose name rhymes with Olama Tim Carden.
Why can't you say his name?
Because the CIA might be watching.
Okay, yeah, so Olama Tinkarden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a CIA operative.
Right, yeah.
The government knows this, they know.
Yeah.
But they won't tell us.
Right, yeah.
Basically, Obama Tim Carden is an American from Alberta.
Yeah.
And I've seen pictures of him in the White House receiving his retirement check from Obama.
Okay.
After he died.
What, so hang on, he only died 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw it on Monday.
Right.
Pictures of him just shaking hands with Obama. And,
Okay, where did you see these pictures, Danny?
my friend sent them to me.
Okay, could I see these pictures?
No, because I'll get in trouble.
Okay, so you've seen a picture of Otama Tinkardigan
Yeah.
receiving a retirement check from Barack Obama
Yeah.
in the White House.
Yeah.
So we've all been told that Otama Tinkardigan has been
Yeah.
killed, right, and has been wanted
It's a lie.
wanted for last years. But so what happened was that he went to the White House to receive a retirement check from the president, and the president thought, I know what, this would be a really good idea if we took some photos of this.
They're friends.
Oh, they're friends, are they? Right, okay.
Yeah, so the media won't report on it.
No, the media wouldn't report on that. No, not at all. No. Well, thanks very much for that.
The media on diseased tangerines.
Thank you very much, Danny. There we go. I've often said that the media are diseased tangerines, and no one believes me. No one believes me.
That's the best phrase ever to describe the press.
Brilliant. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, that's you.
Oh, nice.
Nice! I know. I think that every time I step into the studio and turn my microphone up, I think, nice!
I thought all your lines might just be connected to mental hospitals, but clearly not.
No, line 1 is connected to sad, lonely men, but so that welcome, you've got through.
Well, my hands are out of my pants now.
Well done, good lad.
I've got a couple of things I thought I might help you clear up. I think the confusion with Alama...
Hang on a minute, I'm squashing my right nut. Hang on a second, I do.
Oh, okay.
There we go, that's better. I'm always worried. Do you ever do that? I'm always worried. You can crush them, and if you put pressure on it, it kind of goes back. And I'm worried that I'm going to push a nut inside myself. Is that possible?
Well, they are already inside you.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
If they're outside your skin, you might have...
Well, you know what I mean, though. Actually, inside my physical body.
Well, there's a cavity there.
There is, and I know that...
if you're pushing harder than that cavity...
Ninjas can make their nuts disappear inside themselves at will. Retract, yes, that's the correct way of phrasing it. But is it possible to push it up there and get it stuck up there?
I hope not.
I pray to God that we never find out the answer. Eloise, according to this, I'm supposed to play Chumbawamba tub thumping.
Oh, brilliant!
No, there is zero chance I'm going to play that. That's when we'll play the Dusty Springfield song, I think.
Okay.
I'm not Chumbawamba tub thumping. Was it 1996 or something?
Yesterday, we had a caller though that started singing that. Maybe someone like Cheeky Gary, but not Cheeky Gary.
We did have someone start singing tub. We are not. Kids, we are not playing Chumbawamba tub thumping. We're not playing that. We'll play Dusty Springfield then. Anyway, so what was your name, my friend?
Danny.
Danny, go on, Danny. What you got?
Another Danny.
A couple of things.
Yeah.
Now, I think the confusion with, I'm going to say Osama.
You can say so. I don't know why that young gentleman, girl, was unable to say the name, but we can say Osama. Yes.
Well, my house is covered in lead, so I don't think they'll hear me.
Good lad. Well done.
I think the confusion is because they sent in Chuck Norris, and obviously no one believed one man did all that.
No.
So
is anybody taking this seriously tonight, Eloise, or am I just talking out of my butt? Let's try.
I reckon Katya knows some conspiracy theories.
Katya!
Sorry.
If we ever fall off of a cliff or down a really deep hole, what we'll be calling for help for a lot. People will know where we are, Katya. Which is great.
Oh, my tummy is hurting now.
Oh, are you pregnant?
Well, don't know.
You don't know? It's not a definite no. Are you pregnant?
Listen, I didn't call about my possible or not possible.
Katya's totally pregnant! This is awesome! This is awesome news! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Wow!
Thank you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well done, me.
I know, well done you and well done your partner. I'm
And
guessing
you.
your partner was involved.
What, you really
Okay, guys.
actually are?
Eh?
You really actually are?
I could be.
She's totally pregnant! This is awesome stuff! Call it, if it's a boy, call it Ian, and if it's a girl, call it Eloise.
How, if I ever have a child,
Yes.
am I going to call him Ian? Because you always moan that you don't like the name.
I hate the name, but it's made me tough.
Oh.
It's made me tough and it's made me clever and funny. Why are you both laughing at that? It's made me... I'm funny.
Well, people...
I'm well funny.
I'm normally a little bit less...
Eloise, are you coming on Friday?
Only if I can swing her. Thanks.
Just leave it to me. I know someone who's working on it. You can swing at any time you want. Of course you can.
Thank
Of course
you.
you can.
By the time it gets sold out, it's like a day after you've announced it.
You can always. You never need to pay to come to this.
Oh,
You can always come. Chris
Well,
Cox
then,
has gone,
yes, I'll
and Aurora, the belly dancer.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be good, and Dougie's going to be there as well.
Oh, good.
So that'll be nice.
The whole gang.
The whole gang's going to be there on June the 3rd. I think I can say this exclusively. Verinda's going to be doing a stand-up set.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Can it be dedicated to my birthday? Because my birthday's like 2 days after.
Yeah, my birthday's like 6 days after, so yeah. So
mine's on the same weekend.
Yeah, it's my birthday special though.
No.
It's my birthday special.
Yours would technically
you can't
be the
come to that
following
one.
weekend.
You can't come to that one.
Well, it's your own fault for not having it on the...
You can't come to that one.
on the night.
Yeah, that one's full up.
On
You can't-
Friday the night.
We've not sold any tickets for that yet, but that one's you can't come to that one.
Or whatever the night is.
Yeah, whatever. Katya,
Yes.
come on, get to the point.
Eels. Yeah,
What? Sorry?
Eels.
Eels. Now, are you saying eels is in the fish, or is it
Yes.
because you're foreign and
I
got that
think-
funny accent? You're actually talking about being ill,
No.
but it comes out eels.
I think
I am feeling very ill today. Have you got any medicines?
Because yesterday you
Yes.
initiated the...
See, initiated.
in a very particular way.
What, Katya? You're talking nonsense. Come on, calm down. What's wrong?
Well, you began the show. I don't know, because I wasn't listening live. I listened to the podcast.
Well
because
done.
If I had been, I would have phoned straight away.
Yes.
You said about snakes up the bum.
Oh yeah, we did talk about snakes at the bum, and I have no idea why, because we had a lovely Facebook comment.
You, just for some reason at the beginning of the show, started talking about, do you think, put live animals at their bum? There was no reason for it whatsoever.
We had a lovely Facebook comment from someone saying they'd only just found the show and they found that hilarious, but they had to explain to their 9-year-old why someone might put snakes up their bum.
No, yeah. Well,
You've done it, have you, Katya? Is that how you got pregnant?
Listen, it's about eels, so
Yes.
it's a bit snaky.
Yes. They're like fish snakes, aren't they?
Okay, and it's a true fact. It's not me.
What have you done? Come on, what have you done?
No, but someone actually died that way.
Oh.
Okay, it was at a party in, I think, North Korea, something like that.
Okay,
And everyone
she's
was
literally
drunk.
making this up as she
I'm
goes
not
on.
making it up. I swear to you.
Okay.
I am not.
Where did you get this story from, Katya? From the internet, was it?
No.
Urban Dictionary.
No, I got it from
A friend of a
Mad
friend.
Movies magazine.
Mad Movies magazine.
And then I checked it on the internet.
Okay, so two very reliable sources: Mad Movies magazine
Yes.
and the internet. Okay, Katya, let's hear this because I'm gripped.
Yeah. All right. So there was this group of students.
Yeah.
And they had drunk a lot, so they were plastered, I believe.
Yes.
And one of them, he fell asleep.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's possible, but apparently there was a tank with lots of eels.
Yeah.
And they decided that it would be really funny to put one eel up the bum of the one that was really well asleep.
Yes.
But the thing is, you don't really do that. You
No.
know, he didn't realize he had one up there.
Up the bum, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it ends really tragically because he died of that. The eel ate his innards.
Oh.
Yeah. It's terrible.
How could he not feel that? And how would it get to wriggle around?
I don't know. But that's true.
Well, it's true, is it? It's true. I'm just. Hang on. I'm googling eel up the bum. Hang on a second. Here we go. No, hang on a second.
What?
I'm googling it too now.
I'm googling it.
Here we go.
Chef dies.
A chef has died after an eel was put up
The
his
sun.
bum. Shocked doctors in Sichuan, China, found the sea creature in the 59-year-old man's rectum after his death. The 50-centimetre-long Asian swamp eel was allegedly inserted into the unmanned name's bottom after he passed out drunk by pals playing a prank on him. Medics said the eel had devoured his bowels. That's from the Sun Online. And that's good enough for you as a fact, is it?
Sun Online, is it? Yeah, well, that's not bad. I mean...
It's still tempting, though, isn't it?
I can see the head of the fish. Chef dies after feeding eel?
You?
What?
Sorry, what?
Okay.
Okay, Katia, well, I guess the lesson from that is you shouldn't fall asleep near an eel.
Exactly.
Katia, thank you very much for that.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. What a load of old nonsense. I can see people calling in. Keep calling in. We're going to take calls straight to air for the rest of the show now. So just kind of... Put the phone down for a few minutes, because we're going to play a song and then we'll play some adverts. So just put the phone down and we'll call back in a little bit.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
According to my bit of paper here, we're supposed to play Chumbawamba Tub Thumping. Not a chance. We're going to play a Dusty Springfield song, because I went to a Dusty Springfield tribute concert at the Royal Albert Hall. It was brilliant, but it was like being in the 80s. Jimmy Tarbuck came on and told some jokes. Kenny Lynch got a standing ovation. Now, I haven't got much Dusty, so I'm going to rectify that, but the only album I've got is Dusty in Memphis, which, if you've never heard, man alive, what a Sunday morning album that is. Honestly, put that on at 10:30 on a Sunday morning, croissants in bed, bang! You're having a great time. It's wonderful. And the hit on there is Son of a Preacher Man, but that's kind of been played to death. So I thought we'd have a listen to this, because I've not heard this for ages. It's only 2 minutes 55. You'll indulge me, won't you, listener? Thank you. Beautiful. Man, I'm just tempted to just let the whole album play. Well, what a fantastic record that is. Just superb. I mean, this is the next song. Listen.
Can I cry?
Oh, man. It's Dusty weekend at our house. That's what I've decided. Dusty Springfield weekend. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Conspiracy theories or any old guff that you want to talk about. Really. Someone is saying, why is there no... Someone sent me a text. Why is there no decent footage of the second plane hitting the other tower? I thought there would have been hundreds of cameras pointing in that direction before it happened. There is footage of the second plane hitting the tower, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there is. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, hello, line 2, you're there.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you got any good guests lined up?
We got Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys and Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Right.
That's not bad, is it?
Do you know you should get on?
Go on.
Do you remember that kid who was like the child prodigy art expert?
Oh, James Harries, yeah.
Who went on to be a...
Woman.
Get him on, man. Get her on.
Why would we want Lauren Harries on the show?
Pardon?
Why would we want Lauren Harries on the show?
What a life. What a life he's led.
But what would I say to her?
How he got into art, how he...
But that was all... You know that was all a scam, don't you?
You don't say that.
The art stuff was all a scam, and it was put up to it by his dad.
Sounds like a good guess. It gets better and better. Okay, if not him, what about Freddie Starr?
Freddie Starr could be vaguely interesting.
Yeah, God, he'd be brilliant.
We might be getting Penn and Teller soon.
Yeah, like the poor man's Freddie Starr, yeah.
What do you mean the Penn and Teller, the poor man's Freddie Starr? What are you talking about?
Didn't you ever see when he threw the maggots in the crowd?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you can't beat that.
Yeah, right, actually, you can't boot that.
Okay.
What other suggestions have you got for guests? Because these are all, interesting.
Okay, well, not a guest, but a song, yeah?
Yeah.
I never heard a modern song like it. Have you heard Different Is Good by Third and Bird?
No.
Different is good. If we're all the same, it will be a shame. Different is good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds utter guff.
How dare you?
It sounds terrible.
That's it.
Oh, there we go. He pressed the button, then put the phone down. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hiya.
Hello, Andre.
He sounded like a nice Midland man to me.
He sounded like a good lad, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, can you turn your radio off, please, Andre?
Can I have a promo for every time you say that?
No, I'll tell you what, if you phone up with your radio turned on again, you get a 6-month ban.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, it's fighting talk.
I've written the essay.
OK, how many words?
27.
Beautiful, and it's about...
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Go on.
Right, ready?
Yep.
Princess Di, absolutely beautiful and didn't deserve it. Marilyn Monroe, a stunner, and she was right, some like it hot. Sid Vicious, hero, legend, brilliant, my way. Right, plus...
Is that it?
Yeah, that's the essay, yeah.
That's your essay on conspiracy theories?
Oh, and then, what I was going to say, you know about all the oil and all that, all the trouble? Well, I need a litre of oil to top my blooming motor up.
OK. Well, why don't you go and invade Iraq?
And no, I'm not getting into politics. Now, what I was going to say to Eloise...
I don't think you should be allowed to talk because you failed the essay. You didn't do it on conspiracy theories.
Well, it was to a certain extent,
To a
wasn't
certain
it?
extent. I mean, you mentioned 2 people who...
3 people.
Yeah, but you tell me...
Princess Di, Marilyn Monroe and Sid Vicious.
If you let me finish the sentence, Andre, you'll realise while I was...
You started so you finished. Don't answer a question with a question.
You mentioned you mentioned 2 people whose deaths are famously linked to conspiracy theories. But what's the conspiracy theory with Vicious?
Oh, well, it was a bit... There was a bit of a twist to that, wasn't there?
What, he took a load of drugs, killed his missus, and then killed himself?
No, he didn't.
Oh, go on then, what happened?
It was his mum.
No, listen...
Well, I don't know.
Listen, steady. I think his mum may still be alive, so we can't say that in the
no, we can't say that, but I don't know exactly.
Andre, shut up, because I'm getting us out of what could be potential illegal quagmire.
Well, I don't know. I'm not committing myself to...
Andre, shut up, I'm going to have to cut you off.
Right, go on then.
I don't know if Sid's mum is still alive, but if she is, then of course she was not in any way involved with anything like that, and that is the ramblings of a mad drunk man.
I didn't know that. And as I said to Eloise...
Yes?
I felt a bit sick tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Right, now...
OK, let's go to... Before we get into any more trouble there, again, apologies if anyone was offended by anything that was said there. The ramblings of a lunatic. And, of course, we don't believe a word of it. So, again, apologies. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, conspiracy theories. I was watching not long ago the conspiracy theories about like the I forgot what it's called now. That thing of the triangle in the eye.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing on the back of the money, the American money.
Yeah, but what's it called though?
Triangle in the eye.
Yeah, but what's the actual kind of group called?
The Illuminati.
That's it, Illuminati.
There we go.
It's absolutely mental, some of that stuff.
Yeah, literally mental. Go on.
Because I saw a picture and I felt sorry for this guy. He's a basketball player, this massive guy. And he was on the cover of like some fashion magazine. I think it was Vogue, because basically he was standing in front of the V, and behind the V, the 2 kind of it looked like 2 horns coming out from the back of his head, but it was just the pointy parts of the V, and so they made it look. So all these Illuminati guys saw this as him actually being like devil or Satan, just because unfortunate situations saw him have little devil horns.
Yeah. But hang on a minute, I've got a picture of my mum with the horns behind her because I was doing the fingers. Rabbit ears, more technically, I suppose.
But these are red letters, and it was so unfortunate. And this guy's also been seen doing.
But I don't. So hang on, what's the point? So he's got a picture. He stood in front of a V.
Yes. Listen, and he's also been seen like when he scored like a basketball goal. He's been seen doing an upside down 6.
I don't think the Illuminati. They're not a religious group, though.
No, but I don't know. I don't believe in any of it. But I'm just saying.
What do you mean? What's an upside down 6?
But a 9. Is it a 9?
Oh yeah, that's a silly question. Oh yeah.
And 666 is the devil, and he scored a.
So 666 is the sign of the devil, and 9 is the sign of.
No, 9.
9.
9, and he was doing that when he scored a basketball. So I'm just saying how ridiculous this is.
But what is? You've not said what it is, though. Well, I don't understand what you're saying.
So listen.
I'm listening. Will, I'm listening, and you're talking. You're not saying anything.
No, I am. The Illuminati thought like, this is how stupid it is. They thought that upside down 6, which was a 9, meant that he thought that there was a 6, and it kind of meant he was devil. And also, he's been seen doing that.
Don't say also. Don't say also. You've not explained that point.
No. There's nothing to explain. He upside down 6.
So some people saw him do an upside down 6, aka a 9, and thought he was the devil.
Yes, because 666.
But it wasn't a 666. It was a 9.
Oh, but exactly. That's how crazy it is. They seeing little.
Where
things
did you get this from, Will?
Look, go on. I don't even know why I did it. I was just so bored, and I went on YouTube and put Illuminati in, and it was a video. It's about 9 minutes long. Got some stupidly dramatic music, and lots of reading to do. But basically, it was this guy, and I can't remember his name, but I felt sorry for him because they found 3 things: the Vogue thing, that upside down 6 thing, and also that rock and roll sign, which was originally the sign of Satan, where you put your. He was once doing that when he saw his friend, I don't know, something like that, and now they consider him as like one of the key leaders of the Illuminati.
Well, there you go. You see, it proves what a crazy, crazy world we live in. That people like Will can phone up this radio show. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I am.
Oh, it's global warming, Rick.
I do it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
You're what?
I'm back.
Have you stolen any more candelabras or beer cans?
No, I've turned over a new leaf now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to contribute to the show, yeah.
Yeah, please do.
I want to talk about, I don't want to talk about global warming, I want to talk about something else now.
Oh, what? Hang on a minute. You've been phoning me for 6 years to talk about global warming, and now you don't want to talk about global warming?
No, not anymore. No, not anymore. I want to talk about world peace.
Yeah.
I think, in the interest of world peace, they should do a referendum, They should rename, London. They should rename London Londonistan,
Londonistan, yeah. That's not a bad idea,
And they should rename Scotland North Waziristan.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Because that's going to bridge the divide between the East and the West.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring about world peace.
Do you know what? That's not a bad idea, Rick.
Yeah, so I was thinking, I was lying in bed last night, and I thought about it, So I think that's what we should do,
Yeah.
That's all I want to talk about.
How do you think that people would react to London becoming Londonistan?
It's got a nice ring to it. I think people would take to it.
Yeah, it might take a bit getting used to.
We should do a referendum about it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a referendum. Okay. Well, we'll do a referendum between now and 1 o'clock. Between now and Mark Crosley.
Scotland should be North Waziristan.
North Waziristan.
But what if America turn around and say, "Oh, we don't like you either"?
America can get stuffed. We don't need America no more.
So should
we
get
stuffed?
That's not very good for world peace. I'm just wondering if we should be something like Londonistan, to add the America.
Okay, maybe they can call America West Islamabad. That's probably better.
Okay, well, Rick. That's a good idea. We'll see what people think about that.
Yeah, can I call up? Can I call you back tomorrow?
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, we're not on tomorrow.
Yeah, well, no, you can call tomorrow, and of course, Rick, you can call any time you want. But I wasn't really listening to what he was saying. I'm looking at Dusty Springfield on Amazon, okay, so I'm going to get some Dusty Springfield. I'm looking at someone's review for Dusty Springfield live at the Royal Albert Hall, 1979 on DVD. This is their review. I was young at the time of this concert, so it is very interesting for me. Dusty Starr was parent for many other performer. The band and Dusty itself make some mistake during this concert. But the most important is in this concert, Dusty sing their song Quiet Please, There's a Lady on Stage. What I mean, their song? Every singer has one song, mostly just one time, where open for the audience. This is a review that someone has written. This is... tell most of feeling what inside and forgot to perform. Just give their own soul. Very interesting to see how many natural feeling can push to moments of this song. This to present not just the diva, but many of people Dusty. The video...
I have no idea what you're saying.
It doesn't make any sense. The video recording is very good for the 80s. The strange is the recording style. The dominant of close-ups and missing capture of the orchestra is a little bit strange for the today's viewer. The quality of audio recording is not even touched the level of 80s, but the eye-interesting is the implementation. Looks like the 2-channel track picked up the audience. Hear it at Rah! No orchestra mic recorded directly. That's a 4-star review of the DVD, but I know nothing more about the DVD as a direct result of that.
That might make me buy it.
I'm tempted to. I'm very tempted to. More of your calls after Elbow.
You're alone to yourself.
La 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 la. Okay. Last 15 minutes of the show. Oh, man, this has been a weird week. I'm on this morning, tomorrow morning at 10:30 or thereabouts. If you want to watch me talking nonsense about something, you're more than welcome to. Back next Monday at 11 o'clock. The show's Mondays to Thursdays, 11 to 1 if you're new. Coming up after us this evening is Mark Crosley, who is excellent. Let's take some calls straight to air. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Rob Bonet!
Hey!
Rob Bonet. Did you get the email I sent you?
Yeah.
There's a lady in like America who thinks you're hot and wants to have sex with you.
Yeah, that's how far I have to go.
Hang on a minute. I wonder if I can find that email because maybe her phone number was. Hang on a second. Her phone number was on that email address, wasn't it?
She said she's Latino.
Latino.
Quids in.
Here we go. This is the email. Okay, from Yvette. Rob, not sure how to spell his last name, Bonet. Well, Ian, I've been listening to you all week and heard Rob is sad or that he's not feeling too well because he broken up with his woman. Well, actually, since listening to you for about a year, I've always thought from hearing Rob that he sounded like a cheeky guy, as you call them. I would say hot. Anyhow, pass it along if you like. If not, I'll still listen on to your show. But if he's interested in a Latina, nice bums, then I'm the one for him. Contact me anytime you're a day. Adios, Yvette. What's the dialing code for America? I think it's 0011. Oh, look, you had a strange little giggle there. Listen, Paulie, we can't have Paulie having a girlfriend and you not. Let's get you a hot Latina. 3, 5, 6, 8, 1. Let's see if she's in, shall we? See if she's in.
She might be a man.
Oh, that didn't work. Hang on a minute. She might be a man, but that surely makes it all the better, doesn't it? What's the dialing code for bloody America? Hang on. Dialing code America.
If he goes like, hey, up, can you hang up? Just say, I'm calling about insurance.
Can someone on Facebook tell me what the dialing code is for America, please? Because I can't find it. Maybe there's only one. Let's try that one. That might do it.
This ain't going to be nice, is it?
No, it's going to be messy. It's Houston, Texas. She's going to be like about 32 stone.
Yeah. Hey, up, dog.
Oh, I'm getting sexually aroused.
See? He's starting my life, this.
Oh, man. Come on. She said, Yvette, you said we could call any time. They have answering machines in America, don't they? Answer phones.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Woo!
Shall I leave a message?
1,
yeah, go on.
3.
Oh, hang on a second.
What's the name again? Yvette?
Yvette, hang on. Just wait for the...
6. 1 is not available.
Okay, Rob,
at
wait,
the
go.
tone, please record your message.
I use my
When you
sexy
finish
voice.
recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, up, Yvette, love. It's Rob Bonet here from Sheffield. I've seen your email. I'll be honest, pretty gagging for it. So, we could probably find something to work on. And hands across the sea, and maybe on upstairs, and maybe a touch of the old downstairs. Love you. What do you think?
I think you are so in there. That was Eloise. You're a lady.
Yeah.
There's a rumour going around the office. Anyway, would you be impressed if you got a phone call like that?
I would bloody love it.
There you go. You see, Eloise, can we have your tickets? And then me and her will go. That'd be ace.
What tickets?
Your Pirates Caribbean ones that you were sneaking out.
Whoa, what's this? Have you sneaked some Pirates of the Caribbean tickets?
Rob, how do you know about that?
Hey?
What?
I thought that I'd blocked all of the listeners to seeing my statuses and stuff. What can you see?
Obviously, Rob Bonet's still classed as a psycho.
Well, Rob, if we hear anything from that young lady, we'll let you know.
Quid's in!
Quid's in! Let's go to...
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, am I on the air?
You're on the air.
Yeah, all right, Ian. It's about John Lennon.
It's about John Lennon?
Yeah.
OK, go on.
You were asking about John Lennon last night. You read his speech?
Yeah, I forgot to bring it in. John Lennon in his own right, yeah.
Indeed. Well, you said he had a dodgy attitude towards the disabled.
Didn't say that at all.
Well, you said that he used the S word.
Spastic, yes. He referred to someone, I can't remember the exact phrase, but someone like dancing or moving like a burning spastic, yes.
Indeed. Well, I read a couple of books about John Lennon recently.
Yeah.
And he was well known for having a slightly dodgy attitude towards the disabled.
Well, there's a few famous clips of him sort of pulling faces and things like that, isn't there? Him getting off the plane, I seem to remember, in 1964 in America, and there's also them live in concert at Shea Stadium. He pulls a few faces that would be frowned upon today.
I think that concert where he done the rattle your jewellery thing, right?
Yeah.
Before he did that, he pulled a dodgy kind of impression of the audience.
Right.
Indicating that they might be the S word.
Yeah.
That I don't want to use.
No.
So I just wondered if you knew about that, but you're too clever for me.
No, well, I've kind of heard that he... I've read books where he had a fascination. I know that the thing with the Beatles is, and I've read this a few times, is that when they got really, really big, sort of 63, 64... that they would go and do concerts and people would bring them disabled children, not just necessarily for the kids to say hello to the Beatles or anything like that, because almost as though the Beatles would be capable of healing them. And I think that they grew to resent that ever so slightly.
That's very possible. When they were growing up, things were very different, obviously.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as political correctness and all that. And that was wrong. But Paul McCartney and John Lennon used to make fun of people who collected for the disabled and things like that.
Yeah. I hadn't heard that. Listen, it's not a brilliant line, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much for that. I'm using the word spastic there because I was quoting the John Lennon book. No one's offended by that word, are you? You're not offended. I wasn't banding it around as an insult, so I'd be very, very surprised if anyone was. Well, actually, someone will be, and someone will complain, and the complaint won't get upheld, and ha, in your face. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I've got a conspiracy for you.
Go on, then.
The Bodmin Beast. It's just a big black cat that's been overfed by its owners.
Oh, this is a thing that's supposed to be like a panther or something, isn't it? That's around in Bodmin Moor.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just a big black cat that's been overfed by its owners, and it's been shot from far away, and it looks like a big cat.
There we go. Thank you very much for that. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
What?
Hey.
What's going on then?
I'm doing a radio show.
What was the radio show about?
Conspiracy theories.
Like what?
Like 9/11, isn't it?
So what's the conspiracy theory then?
Well, that it was all faked by the American government.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No.
What about...
oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
UFOs?
UFOs, yeah.
Those 7/7 conspiracies.
Yeah, no.
We nicked that off that 7/7, innit? Idea of America.
Yeah, it's always a strange way of phrasing something. It isn't an Americanism to phrase a date like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is, surely we should call it 11/9.
Yes, we should do. Yes, I mean fair play. They kind of own it, so it's they call it what they want to call it, and we follow on. Hey, Vinny, the cat's out of the bag.
What about what?
Well, about you. Everyone knows about you now.
What's that?
Well, about what you get up to.
What?
All right, calm down. Listen, it just came out. Sorry, I didn't know you'd be upset about it.
What came out then?
About what you like to do.
What do I like to do?
You like to have a good time.
Okay.
You like to party. No, that you're doing you're doing some stand up on June the 3rd.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Have you started writing it yet?
No, I'm just going to nick it off people.
Okay, you nick it off people. That's a perfectly legitimate way of coming up with material.
Yeah, I want to do obscure jokes, though. From famous people.
Obscure jokes from famous people.
Yeah.
Okay. I look forward to that.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you going to do next week, then?
Ah, Vinny, I don't know. Interviewing Brian Wilson on Monday.
I see. Or did Nick come from Apprentice?
Yes, Nick came. He was on. He was absolutely delightful.
Okay. All right, then.
Vinny, one thing you could do is instead of just phoning up to ask me what's happened on the show, is you could, listen to the show.
Yes, I suppose so. But the thing is, it comes on at 11 o'clock.
That's correct, yeah.
And most people are home, so they're either going to go to bed or given the choice between watching TV or listening to the radio. What do you think? I mean, for example, a drive time show is a good slot because people are coming home from work.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So they could be in the car driving and they'd listen.
Or same thing in the breakfast one.
Yeah, people going to
work.
Yeah.
So,
So what you're saying is that what I've considered for the last 4 or 5 years to be a prime slot is actually quite a bad slot.
Yes, maybe you should demand the bosses for getting a better slot.
Yeah. And then you'd listen more, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, Vinny, I'm probably going to stay doing this slot then.
Oh, all right then. Okay. Bye-bye.
Unbelievable. That, dear listener, that is how we chose to end the week. Can you believe that? Not a bad week at all, actually. Vinny mentioned there, Nick from The Apprentice was on. He was on Tuesday. If you want to hear that, get the podcast. iTunes, type in Iain Lee, IAINLEE. Or you can get it from absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. Join the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. Follow me on Twitter as well. It's at Iain Lee, IAINLEE, for all updates about the show, about guests, and about other little side projects, what I may done have happening. On This Morning tomorrow to 10:30, Mark Crosley's up next. Have a lovely weekend. Ta-ta.
It's up with my heart when it skips a beat.